Hi guys, today we are going to Elk City and check out the old ghost town. Me and Abby. Enjoy. Okay, to get to Elk City, you want to head west on Highway 20 to Newport. You will pass Eddyville and Chitwood exit. It's about half a mile past that, and then off to your left you'll see a sign that says Elk City Road. There might be a sign off to your right that says it also, but I did not notice that because, as you can see, the weather was pretty bad when we decided to go on this little field trip. As you turn left on the road, it's paved for about 500 feet and it turns into gravel. If you're in a two-wheel drive vehicle, don't worry, it's very accessible. We found this on my motorcycle when we got lost, and it was tough on the motorcycle, but it was doable in the car, just say that. So two-wheel drive is fine. As we're traveling along, Abby and I were talking about how we need to come back here during the spring, summertime, because it's beautiful now, but can you imagine with all the leaves and the shrubberies and everything else, what a wonderful drive this would be. And this road does take you into Toledo, by the way. I believe the off to our left is Big Elk Creek, which is where Elk City's name came from. Don't quote me on that. So, and while I'm thinking about it, let me give a plug to Moonstruck Exploring. He's a YouTuber, and I highly recommend you to watch his videos. He has one on Elk City, Purtle train station, just a lot of them. Check out his YouTube channel. I will try to remember to put a link in the description for his channel. He does an awesome job on this. Kind of inspired me to kind of like do this also. I'm not as good as he is, but I highly recommend him. As we were driving, we noticed that there were some, I believe they're Highland Cattle up here. And Abby, we had to pull over because Abby wanted to take some pictures of them. And then you'll notice a pickup drives by us. And this is where it got a little scary. So when you do go on this trip, I recommend you use caution and be alert around your surroundings, because this black pickup passes us. And then you'll see again a few minutes later come by and pass us again. I didn't notice him pass us the first time, but the second time I just thought he was just a local wanting to get around us. But then he stops pulls over to the side at this mailbox. And so I went around him because I thought he was just a local getting the mail, so I didn't see him the first time. But then he started following us for the rest of the way, and it was really starting to make us a little nervous because we had no cell service in this area. So if you go on this trip, use caution. There are residents still out here, so respect them, and everything will be fine. I wasn't gonna pull over and confront him or anything like that. I would just drive and just keep an eye on him. I was watching him the whole time. But there are some pictures that are coming up, and the reason why they're blurry is because we couldn't stop to take pictures because this guy was making us a little nervous. So coming up off to the right, you will notice a really funky looking bridge going across the river. And it's kind of weird. I mean, look, it's falling apart, and there's a bunch of old cars parked on the side. This is where I wanted to pull over and get some video and take some pictures, but the black truck is really on my tail, so I'm trying to watch him in the mirror. So I gave Abby my phone to take pictures, so they're kind of blurry. So right now, Elk City is going to be off to our right, and there is a park there. There's camping and fishing and boat launch, and there are residents in here, so it's a ghost town, but now it's more like a neighborhood. It's a neat little setup. This is what Elk City looked like back in the day. The covered bridge is no longer there. It got destroyed in a storm in the 80s, and it was going to be too expensive to rebuild it. But anyways, as we travel through the neighborhood, there's a general store that's being built as a house, and there's another part of the general store, I believe, that is turned into a house. And there's another outbuilding randomly just placed in the back. And that's it. That's Elk City. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to watch a real good video on Elk City, Moonstruck Exploring does an awesome job, and I highly recommend watching all his videos. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.